Hi, I'm Bobby McMullen for Condi Systems. Today we're going to show you how to make a sublimation transfer teddy bear tee for our little bear here. We have arrayed for you are the items that you will need to do this transfer. First, we want to have some butcher paper, which we use as protective paper, a little roll of cheap paper. We have our Dytrans Pro Spray, a can of sticky glue. We have a common lint roller to take away all our excess lint. We have the t-shirt we need. We have some scissors for cutting, and we have a little piece of heavy cardboard paper for putting inside the shirt. The first thing that we want to do with our shirt is we want to make sure to use the sticky lint roller on it really well to remove any excess dust or accumulated pieces that might come along. We're going to concentrate on one side at a time. And once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and put it on our press. The protective paper just get a piece about the size of what you're going to need. Then you're going to need one underneath and one above. We'll put a piece underneath it for this pre-press area. We're going to press it and iron our little shirt so it's flattened out and all the moisture is removed ahead of time. So we'll get it positioned the way we want it, and we're going to put it in the press for about 10 seconds. If it's wet or there's moisture in the air, you'll see steam arise from your heat press while you're pressing it. This is our George Knight digital combo press. This is a 16, I believe, with a 14 by 16 platen. It's an excellent item. It's a swing away press, and it swings away. And while the shirt is still hot, we're going to go ahead and lint roll it again one more time. So we've made sure to get anything that might have been on the press off of it. We're going to take our little heavy sheet of paper here, and we're going to slip it in between the shirt, inside the shirt, to keep our image from bleeding through to the other side. Once we've got that positioned, we've got our paper. We keep our platen covered with a brown Teflon coating. This is just a sheet of Teflon that we use to protect the platen from stray ink or whatever might come around. Our transfer today is we're going to make our bear into a Halloween bear. So we've got a little pumpkin here. So we're going to cut the transfer within a 1/4 inch of the ending of our picture. Not too close, but not too far away, so we can judge exactly where we're putting it. We use Dytrans, what we call SPP paper. That's our sublimation paper. It's a very inexpensive paper, and it's excellent for all types of substrates and printers. And it's available at our Condi website, condi.com. Now, you'll notice that our image is larger than our shirt because we're doing a little process that we call the full bleed. We're not just putting an image in the middle of the shirt, we're going to cover the whole shirt with our image. So we've made our image bigger than the shirt, with our key ingredients of the picture are contained within the edges so they won't be lost in our bleed. Okay, so we take our Dytrans Pro Spray glue and lightly spray our transfer. This is one of our products. It's extremely good to use. It cleans away from your finished product, and it's easy to use, and you can also reposition your items if you have to. So I'm going to get my little picture positioned over my shirt, check my corners, make sure that I've reached the edges on all counts. Now see, I have a little problem, so I'm going to reposition it again. And then when I've got what I want, press it down. Then I'm going to use my other piece of protective paper over my transfer, and then I'm ready to go. This is going to be 400 degrees at 45 seconds. We've preset our George Knight press, so it should give us a little alarm when our time is up. Now when our timer goes off, we'll remove our protective paper, mindful that everything is hot. So we'll hold on for a second. And here we go, removing our transfer. And look at the lovely shirt. Now while that side cools, we'll go ahead and make our cuts on our transfer to get it ready to do the other side. Full bleed means that the entire shirt is covered, including the back. So once again, we're going to cut within 1/4 inch of our transfer. And pretty much repeat the same instructions that we just did. We'll take our shirt. We'll put down some protective paper. We'll turn it over. Of course, we already still have our protective paper inside that's keeping the bleeding from both sides. We want to give it a sticky lint roll. You can't do this too often because if small particles, colored particles, get caught in your shirt, then they will block the transmission of the inks and your design will not look so good. Now see, I've got a little tiny little bin here, which shouldn't affect considering the design I use, but I'll have a look at that. Okay, all's ready. We take our transfer, spray it with our Dye Trans Pro Spray, lightly, and position it on our shirt. And the nice thing about the Pro Spray is that you can reposition something if you haven't got it exactly the way you want it. Once it's all in place, I'm going to take my protective paper, and I'm reusing the same paper, saving paper. And then I swing my press back around. And 400 degrees at 45 seconds once again to do the other side. Okay, time's up. Open our press, swing it away, remove our protective paper. We'll remove the transfer, being careful of the fact that it's hot. And now we have a full bleed transfer for our shirt. Remove the shirt. We'll take our paper that's in the middle of the shirt out. And there we go. Both sides are done. We're going to allow this to cool before we put it on our bear. Isn't that beautiful? Now the method, we've been asked a couple of times how to put the shirt on the bear the best way, and of course the best way is just to grab him by the head and bring him through. And now I've got my bear, and here's the shirt, and he's all ready for trick-or-treating on Halloween.